Hello, beautiful souls. I am the host of Crystalline Rays. My name is Rena Dwelly, and I am at my favorite crystal shop, Treasures of Sea and Earth in Bismarck, North Dakota. And today I have some really special somethings that we're going to be doing here with my friend Brenda. Brenda is the manager at Treasures of Sea and Earth, and she is going to show us how to put a cauldron together so that you can burn your herbs, perform a little magic in your house, bring a little prosperity, a little abundance, whatever it is you want to do to set your intentions. We're going to bring it in. So I'm going to flip it over to Brenda. We're going to talk about cauldrons, what you need to put in there, how to use them, all the things. If you are joining us live, drop your questions below and we will be more than happy to answer them. So here we go.
Hi, y'all. Brenda here. Okay, this morning we're going to show you how to build a cauldron. I mean, we're not building the cauldron, we're just putting stuff in it.
We are essentially building a cauldron. I like that term. I think it sounds cool. Brenda, what are cauldrons for? What would you say that they're for?
Cauldrons are good for burning your sage, burning any herbs that you need to if you're making any spells. Also to make your spells in it, put your liquid and things in it, mix it all up, your oils. So it's just a little magic pot that everybody should have.
Absolutely.
And it won't catch on fire.
Essentially, this is a magical cast iron tool here. It's a cauldron. So it's cast iron because we don't want it to burn through, right? We are going to be lighting charcoal discs, which create a lot of heat. So you want to make sure that you are on a fireproof surface. You know, sometimes at home I have a coaster under my stuff, just in case. You just never know. So you want to make sure that you are doing this safely. Cauldrons are kind of viewed as like the mother part of magic, right? You put your intentions in this beautiful little pot and the mother manifests it, right? She brings it to life for us. So as we put our intentions in here and share a little magic, it's all going to come to fruition because it's birthing, it's assisting us in birthing our intentions to life. For lack of a better term. That was kind of stumbly. I apologize there.
It's all stumbling. Okay, we start with sand, and we put sand in the bottom like we have already, so you didn't have to watch me spill it everywhere. So this sand is good, just regular sand. Can't take it from the beach, but you can buy it in big bundles. Put some in the bottom so that we can take our charcoal tablet and pull that out.
And this is special charcoal. This isn't a briquette that you're throwing in your grill. That is not safe to bring in the house and burn inside.
Okay, you also get, you should have a pair of tongs. You don't want to light this with your fingers holding it because I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be good. And if we can keep it steady enough for the fire to get to it and not drop it, maybe I will hold it with my fingers. And I never get these lighters. But boy, oh boy, this will sparkle and spark.
There it goes. It is beautiful. These little charcoal tablets are magic all in themselves. If you just hold it for a minute, you will see this come to life and start to turn red. Look at that. It just sparkles, pops. It's really, really cool.
It is cool. I've never really used one of these.
Oh, that's probably my favorite part of the whole process because I think it's just so neat.
And then you have me who shakes a lot, so if I can do it, you can do it.
That's right.
Now, when do you want to throw that in the sand? I think it might need more fire.
Needs more fire?
Although
oh, no, it's turning red. Go ahead and throw it in there.
I can feel it. We will drop it in.
All right, so I'm going to turn this before it gets real hot, and you guys can kind of see. You just position that on the bottom. I'm going to move this a little bit closer to the middle. All right. We brought some herbs from the shop because we wanted to kind of show you guys just some of the different possibilities. We're kind of working with setting the intention of abundance and prosperity today. So we picked out some things that are very commonly known to the world as herbs of prosperity. You can also use oils. Some people add a little water or other liquids into the pot as it's burning, and you know, you don't want to drown it out or anything like that, but because you want it to stay lit if you're using herbs. What did we bring today, Brenda?
Well, we've got patchouli and peppermint, pennyroyal, cinquefoil, also known as five-fingered grass. We've got bay leaves and frankincense and myrrh. We've got dandelion leaf. We've got olive leaves, which are so cool. Cinnamon, of course, powdered and stick. And we have some dragon's blood. And I do believe you brought along some sage.
I did bring some sage. I have it in my little... I just brought a couple of leaves. You only need a couple leaves at a time if you're doing clearing. And, you know, the beginning of anything you should do, you should, whether it's with intentions and energy that you're working with or sage, you can clear your smudge pot, or your smudge pot, look at me, your cauldron, which is going to be a smudge pot for a couple minutes as it clears with the sage in there. And you can see it smoke. How cool is this, you guys? It is so much fun. It's Arts and Crafts Day at Treasures of Sea and Earth.
And it's burning right along. If you want to, you can always pick up your cauldron, move it around your area a little bit. Don't drop it. Would cause a problem.
Yes.
Hold on tight. Set it back down. It is putting out healing and clearing energy.
Absolutely. And, you know, smudging is good anytime you've had a cold, anytime you're looking to clear energy. Maybe you've had people in your house and you want to cleanse and clear the vibes. It's just fantastic to do at any time.
And it doesn't seem to look like it, but that little leaf is putting out a lot of smoke.
Right, yes.
Ask me, I'll tell you.
See? And that's just on the edge. I didn't even aim it very good. But it'll continue to burn real nice in there. Okay. Brenda, you should tell us about dragon's blood, because you were telling me something really cool about it, and I think other people might like to know about that too.
Dragon's blood is really interesting. It comes from a tree in South America. These chunks are the sap of the tree. The tree bark looks like dragon scales, and if you cut into the tree, the sap looks like blood, so hence dragon's blood.
That's amazing.
It is a wonderful, beautiful smelling one. And it's very good for increased power, purification, protection, consecration, and the development of strong ritual energy. So you can use this for just magical aid in any of your spells. Even if you just want to smell it burn, it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. It is definitely one of my favorites too. Dragons are well known for the ability to manifest and make things happen. And since we are in the year of the dragon, I think it would be a perfect herb resin for you to work with.
Sounds wonderful. Here we've got cinnamon. Cinnamon is so good for you in so many ways. Put it in your breakfast cereal, put it on your dessert, sprinkle it on whipped cream, put it in your milk. There's all kinds of different ways you can get cinnamon. Don't put it in spaghetti. That's terrible. It's a quite potent healing magic. It's used in spells of protection and passion. It's also associated with fire and sun and the masculine energy. And we do also have it in stick form, which is good for all that. And it's also good for love spells. However, I'm not a fan of love spells. I don't keep anything in the store for love spells. Love spells are cheating.
I will tell you there are probably a couple things here you could use if that's your thing. But Brenda and I strongly believe that free will should always be granted. And when you take that free will away from somebody else, karma will come knocking. So be careful what you send out.
And you don't really want someone to love you just because you made them.
Right.
You want them to love you for you.
Absolutely.
Okay, so hence no love spells here, folks. Gotta make them on your own.
That's right.
Okay, we have dandelion leaf. I still can't get that right. It's good for summoning spirits and used in rituals of purification. It's also associated with masculine energy, the planet Jupiter, and air.
And Jupiter, guys, is where dragons come from. It is a planet of expansion and abundance, spiritual growth. So that is a fantastic herb to use in prosperity and abundance work. Think about anything that people would consider, quote unquote, a weed, right? Something that's growing fast, growing abundantly. That is what you want to use.
Just what we need. Dandelions all over the lawn. Go out, pick them, make tea.
Absolutely. I love candy lions.
Our next one here we have is bay leaves. Bay leaves are wonderful. They're good in soups and in your food. The Romans and the Greeks, the victors wore these. And they're useful in creating essential oils. And they're good for spells of wisdom, clairvoyance, protection, and healing. And you can take a bay leaf, here we go, throw it around. You can take a bay leaf and write your intentions or what you want and write it on the bay leaf, and then you burn it.
So Brenda was laughing about my pens, right? But I brought them for bay leaves, and I brought a gold pen to bring abundance. I brought black because I think of black as a color of creation. It's kind of like if you're old like me, if you remember a blackboard, this is what we used in school to write and create and draw and build things. And then silver is a color of opportunity, and it brings a sparkle to your intentions. So it's really going to lift you up. That's kind of what I brought from home because I thought they were appropriate. I like colors.
Okay, we have cinquefoil or five-finger grass, which is really good. It's often used in hoodoo practices as a good charm in your mojo bags. And you can also use this on your altar to bring good luck in gambling.
Yeah. Five-finger grass reflects the Hamza hand. If you know anything about the Hamza hand, it is about protection, manifestation, bringing luck, fortune, all of the things. Do a little research on the Hamza hand. That is what that grass reflects.
Now we have pennyroyal. And it's a herb used in purification, spells of protection, and exorcism. And it's associated with masculine energy again, Mars and fire. So we have that for you.
Mars gets things working, guys.
Here we have peppermint. Peppermint is really good for all sorts of things. If you have little rodents in your house that you don't want there, take some peppermint oil and put it on a cotton ball and put it anywhere you don't want them to be. mice, even if you don't want your cats to crawl up onto a space, put a little ball of peppermint with oil on a cotton ball right there. The mice will go away and the cats won't jump up on those spots. I've tried it. It works.
Fantastic.
It's also for using to create visionary dreams. It's also associated with Mercury, fire, and masculine energy.
Fantastic.
All of these have been masculine energy so far. Now this is an interesting one. I love the way it's shaped. It is a patchouli root.
I've never seen that before. I think it is so cool. It looks like a smudge bundle.
It does, and normally you always see it all chopped up, but hey, they pulled this one out just right. And it is an addition to your ritual magic, helping you find personal growth, a powerful aid in spells in drawing money and fertility.
Fantastic.
So that's patchouli root.
Fantastic.
And we also have patchouli leaves. So that's all good.
Treasures has tons of herbs for you guys to pick from. We just kind of picked out a few that fit on the table. We kind of covered the table for you. So you can kind of see what we brought.
And if you've been in our store, you know that it almost covers one back wall.
A whole back wall. Now look at our charcoal. You see how that's ready for the herbs? We are going to be working with, for our intentions today, for prosperity and abundance. I brought cinnamon, nutmeg, and bay leaves. Because bay leaves are perfect, and you can add your own little touch of intention on there. So I'm gonna add a little cinnamon in first. So I'm just gonna take a pinch.
Pinch will do it. Ooh, look at that. And then we should move the smoke around. Oh my, that smells wonderful.
Oh yes, it smells like cookies baking. I brought nutmeg.
More cookies.
Max has a thing, my son Max, for fresh shaved herbs. Fresh shaved nutmeg here. Look at that, guys.
Wow, that is just putting it, isn't it?
If for no other reason that you use a cauldron other than burning herbs for incense, it is amazing. And now, I'm going to grab a bay leaf out. I'll hand one to you.
Whoops.
Do you want to use a pen, a marker, draw a symbol, write your intention for prosperity? I am going to grab one out too. And I am going to set an intention by drawing a symbol. So.
And what kind of a symbol are you going to use for intention?
My gold isn't showing up so good here. So I will use the black.
Oh, and if you have a heavy hand, it's going to pop right through those leaves.
And that's okay. That's okay.
I'm putting a few things on here.
I love it.
And it's a good thing I'm the only one that has to read it, because I'm pretty sure nobody else can.
Well, that's why we set intentions, right? The universe knows.
Okay, well, I wanted love for everybody.
I love it.
So I put a heart. And I want the number 8 is a good infinity number. It's also good to bring you dollars. And I actually put a dollar sign down there because we're looking for prosperity.
Absolutely.
And that's all good. So if all of this comes out, we will be happy. Now you burn it.
Now you burn it. And the really incredible part of burning your intention, like we are doing with these bay leaves, is that we are, though we have set the intention, now we release it and hold faith that the universe is going to carry through our intentions, right? So
Correct, because if you put it out there, it listens to you.
that's right.
So be careful what you put out there. You don't want any negative,
Right.
only positive.
Absolutely.
Because what you put out will come back.
Absolutely.
So put it in.
All right, here I go.
And there it's starting.
I'm going to move this around. This is why you have tongs.
So you don't have to burn your fingers when you're sticking it in there.
Tongs are very important.
And I'm out of them, but I will get more in. Now, if you're both doing intentions, you should do one at a time so they don't get all screwed up.
That's fair. That's fair. So I know it looks like it's stopped burning, but that charcoal disc is hotter than sin, so don't you ever put your fingers in there, okay? And just, it's going to take care of it. It's going to continue to burn. These charcoal discs burn for 45 minutes to about an hour. So you got some time. You got, if you like to layer your intentions, put a little more cinnamon on there, whatever it is you're doing, you have time to continue to build, do a little meditation. If there's another symbol you want to add in there, whatever that may be.
Is it still burning?
It is still burning.
Oh, yes.
This is, you know, the tongs help you kind of stir the pot. We like to stir the pot around here. I'm good at that. I'm trying to catch the camera so you guys can see.
Oh, it started to burn again.
Okay, come here. There we go.
Oh, that should do nicely now.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
All her intentions up in smoke going out to the universe.
And it just smells amazing. Mmm.
It does. So far, everything we've burned I really like. I'm a person that doesn't like smells, so far I'm doing great.
You're doing fantastic. I'm going to set this down so I can grab my bay leaf. Oh, it's on there really well. Okay. What do you think? Have you ever used a cauldron before? What are your favorite herbs to add into your cauldron? All right, I think you can add yours.
I think I'm going to look and see where I'm putting it. Ah, that was a good drop.
That was a fantastic drop.
And it's starting to burn.
There it goes. Look at that, guys. That's a beautiful capture. I love it.
And when you're done with your cauldron and you want to put your charcoal out, if you're done using it, you just put the cover on.
Yep. We have a lid here. Some cauldrons come without lids, but this one has a cute little lid for it.
It's up off the table, so it's protecting everything, and even if you touch the bottom, it's a little warm, but it's not touching the ground, so it won't hurt anything.
Right.
And those legs, they don't get hot. Well, actually, they get a little warm.
They get warm. Sometimes at home I'll use a coaster, a ceramic coaster underneath, just for safety reasons. But yeah, what do you think, guys? Did you enjoy this? I am thinking we need to spend a little more time here at Treasures doing little mini-sodes for the show, because there is just a wealth of magic within this store, and sharing some of that, giving you guys some ideas on how to use these tools in your own homes and in your lives, I think would be just fantastic medicine for the world.
There's all kinds of things to do here. We've got singing bowls and herbs and steel-tongue drums to make some good meditative music.
It's a fantastic time.
We even have tuning forks.
That's right. I have quite a few of them. I should have brought
Although
some.
they don't make a lot of noise.
No, but they feel good. And people are always impressed with how they feel that vibratory, the feeling of energy. It really, those kinds of tools teach you how to feel energy and the possibilities of it. So yeah, all right, guys. I hope you loved this fun little mini-sode. I think we will put the cover on our pot and call it a day. May you all be blessed with infinite possibilities and opportunities moving forward. And we will see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.